I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for places like this. I'm a prime example of what the funding can do.
Heart disease is the #1 killer of women of color, and it is imperative that we figure out the genetic causes for this disease.
The U.S. has always been a leader in medical research, and we shouldn't let that slip away now.
In 2012, we were obviously in a major crisis in biomedical research and cancer research. Our board was very concerned because there was a flattening of the NIH NCI budget. So the idea was that we could actually bring together all of the biomedical research organizations and clinical organizations all over the United States, really, and bring them together to address this issue publicly.
We want to help educate both existing members of Congress and new members to the administration how critical it is for scientific advancement.
And when you ask yourself, how in just 30 years were we able to really be so transformative? It's all through research, and that research is largely fueled by the NIH and the FDA.
The biggest thing we're trying to convey to policymakers is the importance of research.
And without that funding, without that basic science to have gotten it to that point, and without the funding to get that to its place, I wouldn't have had access to that treatment.
Each day I can work towards something that's going to help another family. A father will never have to forget his daughter. A daughter will be able to actually have a conversation with her dad and him be able to recognize her.
The last major research on hydrocephalus was done 50 years ago. There has been no research. There has been no treatment. Now, mind you, I wouldn't want to change my head because that's what makes me me. But if it would be possible to take a little child whose head is not this big yet and fix it where they could be normal, then I'd say let's go for it.
We just simply have decided in a bipartisan way we were going to prioritize what need to be done here. You know, if everything's a priority, nothing's a priority. And we decided that medical research and NIH-driven research would be a priority.
Several years ago, I met with Dr. Collins and the heads of his institutes and talked about what it takes for breakthroughs, for cures, what it takes to bring hope when we have so few pieces of good news in many, many areas of human suffering. And he said it takes a steady, reliable, predictable commitment.
So what you're doing today is truly being the guardian angels. Sometimes for people you are never going to meet, with members of Congress who are never going to meet the people that you help. But you have to tell them that your work gives these people the wings to fly. So thank you for being their guardian angels.
We never think anymore, I think, of a disease as incurable. Some people tried to tell me we shouldn't use the cure word. We should just talk about converting acute or serious diseases to chronic problems. Well, if we could do that, that would be good. But I'm still bullish about using the cure word, and I hope you will be too, because look at some of the things that are possible.